Now let's try one of my favorite recipes, and it's the burritos. So I'm going to start with our chicken that is going into our burrito, and it's just a chicken thigh, just like it is, and I'm going to put it in a bowl. So I'm going to add 3 spoons of Ranchero sauce for marinating 5 pieces of chicken thigh. So it comes 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So the Mexicans used to cross the border every day to the United States to get some job. And it was a guy named Juan, that means John in English, that used to sell food to these guys. So every day he used to take the food in his donkey, that means burro in Spanish. So he started thinking the way of transporting the food to the other side of the border. So he found that if he puts all the ingredients in a big tortilla and fold it in a certain way, the Mexicans will be able to have all the ingredients in a whole, like a big taco, and eat it with their hands. So now I'm going to add the onions to our chicken and mix it up a little bit. So by now our pan should be really hot. So I'm going to start putting our chicken here. The tortillas for burritos are different because first they are made out of wheat instead of corn, and they are also bigger and thinner, and it's easier to fold it. So going again to our history with the burritos, so this guy created a big tortilla, something like this, and he warmed it up a little bit and put all the nice ingredients and folded. So every time that he was crossing the border, the Mexicans will say, the burrito is coming. And that's why we ended up calling this dish burrito. So we want our chicken to get cooked. So we turn it and leave it cook for a little bit. The flour tortillas are different as the corn because they get burned easier. So we just wanted to leave it here for a couple of seconds. So now that we have our tortilla warm and our chicken is getting cooked, I'm going to grab some sour cream and rice from the fridge. So the chicken should be ready by now. So I'm going to remove it from the heat and I'm going to turn this off. So now I'm going to cut my chicken in nice and thin stripes. So the reason that I'm using chicken thighs instead of chicken breast is because I want all the juice that you can see here and the flavor in our burrito. So now we are going to fold our burrito. I'm going to start with the sour cream, just any kind of sour cream that you can find in the supermarket. I try to spread the sour cream around because you want all the flavors in every single bite, not just in the middle of the burrito. Then you're going to add some rice that I just cooked before, just the regular recipe, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, boil it till it's done, and that's it. So you put a little bit of rice. The rice is going to help to absorb all the liquid of the different ingredients like the guacamole, the sauce, the beans, the corn. So these are black beans. This is the beans that we have in Mexico. And you can get it like in a deli shop from a tin. You don't have to really cook it. If you don't find black beans, you can have kidney beans or any other beans that you can find easily in any supermarket. So I'm going to put like 1 spoon of black beans. Then I'm going with the pico de gallo that we made before. Another big spoon, maybe 2. Just because I like it. And now our corn salsa that also is going to give a lot of flavor. So as you see, it's really easy to make, and you have so many different flavors in here that the kids will love it, the people will love it, and you just pre-make it and store it in the fridge, and when they are ready, you just take it out, put it in the oven, and it will be ready. So now I'm going to add my chicken. Probably I will use like half of my chicken thigh. If you want, you can add cheese. I rather not to use cheese because sometimes the cheese takes out the flavor of all the other ingredients. And I'm going to put at the top some guacamole. And this is the interesting part, how to fold a burrito so it doesn't fall apart. So you take your two corners of the tortilla, you fold it in half, and you like kind of make a little package here. Try to pull everything inside. Don't worry for getting dirty, you can wash your hands. And then you just fold it, just like that. So if you want the exact recipe with the measurements, you can go to our webpage, that is www.ranchero.com.au.